Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the winning streak. We are currently on episode 14. I'm your host, Bryson.
And I'm Zeke.
And we got more NFL for you guys this week. It's very nice to be back. We just kind of did the same stuff, doing the same stuff as last week, so we'll get straight into the Monday Night Football recap. Good game, but not for Josh Allen.
It wasn't for the right reasons. It was a good game, to be honest.
Three interceptions. We'll start with that. 3 interceptions.
Well, I feel like we should start from the beginning. Aaron Rodgers injured on the 4th play of the game.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers
injured Achilles. Could be out.
They have no clue what's wrong with him yet. They haven't really said anything.
I heard his
it's looking bad.
Cleared, so I don't think it's going to be a rupture. Well, they said that in the second quarter, but later I saw reports of him having a rupture.
I'm just going to wait to hear what they say before we say anything, especially putting the video
there's
out.
A lot of
not to risk it. Yeah,
spread pretty easy.
But I mean. Could be bad, could be fine. He could be back next week. He could not be back. We don't know yet.
I was pretty surprised to see how Zach Wilson played that game.
Yeah, Zach Wilson stepped in for him.
He was pretty solid. I mean,
he only threw one interception, which it was a pretty bad interception.
It was pretty bad.
But he just got back in. It's got to get the groove for it. He did throw some pretty good
for a year. Yeah. I feel like he probably should be throwing picks like that at this level. But
he threw some pretty good passes and a touchdown.
He was throwing fairly accurate passes.
Craziest catch ever from Garrett Wilson. It was absurd.
Great. It was really good.
And then back to Allen, though. 3 interceptions and a fumble in the opening game. 1 fumble. Just 1. He had 4 turnovers. So,
you're right.
Really bad game on his end.
Yeah, he was
horrible. It was just hard to watch.
I mean, that last drive was good. Yeah. I mean, that got him where
they looked like the Giants, but they were somehow.
Well, by last drive, I mean the drive in the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
not his failure of a drive. Overtime that led to
Oh Lord. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Did he fumble it in overtime? Actually,
no.
Oh. And then, so that was the Monday night game. That one just happened, so we covered that one first, and then. I'm going to go ahead and quickly...
Kick return.
Yes.
We're
rushing it too much.
Punt return. We're only 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
I don't know who it was, but special teams
I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but
I don't know how
commentators were talking about a tripping penalty. I've been hearing a lot about the tripping penalty. There's a new rule about that.
I haven't seen anything.
It was incidental. If you accidentally trip somebody, why would you get a penalty?
If it's obviously intentional, then
I mean, he kind of hooked there. I'm not gonna lie. He brought him down.
It was. But we were done with the game.
Yeah, the game was over.
The Jets earned that W.
They would have scored anyway.
It was a crazy.
It was a cool way to end the game off.
So I loved watching that ending. It was pretty crazy. But getting into the rest of the week. We shared our predictions last week, and I think we're just going to go over them briefly. Chiefs versus Lions. Chiefs took the loss 20-21. Neither of us got our predictions correct.
Yeah. I'm happy to see it.
Yeah. Niners.
I wanted the Lions to win, but I didn't pick that.
Yeah, I didn't.
That situation.
I kind of wanted the Chiefs just because. I don't know. I don't care for either, but Chiefs were okay. Niners versus Steelers. Niners won 30-7. We both had the Niners. Neither of us had the correct score. It was a pretty good game for the Niners. I think the Steelers will make a good bounce back.
I think they'll be okay.
I don't think they're going to be anything insane. Game
I mean, the way that the Browns came out, I don't think the Steelers are going to be able to get a playoff spot.
Maybe not. But Vikings, Bucks. Bucks took the win 20-17.
I upset.
Had been saying Bucks would win, but for the sake of... I said it in the last episode. I said it for the sake of being right, I'll pick the Vikings. I was wrong. We were both wrong. Both picked Vikings.
I mean, I was high on the Vikings. You've heard me talk about them.
Yeah, I've been high on Baker, so he did.
Yeah,
he had a good game.
Checks out.
It was fun. Browns versus Bengals. Browns destroyed the Bengals 24-3. I also,
that was a big upset.
On the podcast said I want to pick an upset, but I want to be right for this one. So I went with the Bengals. We both got Bengals pick wrong. That was a bad game. That was just
horrible. I mean, 82 yards.
Yeah,
that's Joe Burrow after that contract.
I know.
I mean,
he got the bag and left. And then Ravens Texans. Obviously, Ravens took the 25-9 W.
But I better not say the podcast.
We both predicted the Ravens to win. I almost had the score. I said 24-10. The score was 25-9. So I put a few as if we got them close. That was an okay game. Lamar played like crap. for
honestly,
what he could have done.
That was an iffy game.
He could have had a 5 touchdown
J.K. Dobbins
opener again.
Achilles tear.
Yeah, I have J.K. on my fantasy team, so if you do as well, I'm sorry to hear.
Zay Flowers for a lot of the running back reps.
Yeah,
at the end of the game.
That was interesting.
Which, I mean, could be a good fantasy asset.
Yeah,
I should include him on my must starts. I didn't put him on there. But
yeah.
If you're watching, he's a must start. If you have Zay Flowers, or if he's somehow
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But Panthers versus Falcons. The Falcons won 10-24. I had the Falcons winning. Zeke had the Panthers. That was just a pooper bowl, so I'm not really going to go too much into that.
I mean, we have another toilet bowl this week.
Yeah.
We'll get up to it.
Jags, Colts, closer game than expected, but that's how it always is between those teams, it seems like.
To be honest.
Jags took the win 31-21. We both had the Jags winning. Going into Saints versus Titans, 16-15 Saints win. It wasn't that good of a game, but it wasn't bad. I had Titans.
You said it was going to be a close game, right?
Not really.
What do we have it at?
I had 24-14. You had 24-17.
Oh.
But Raiders Broncos. We both had the Raiders. The Raiders won 17-16. I had the Raiders winning 17-14, and you had them winning 17-10. So we were really close.
Yeah.
On that one.
I figured it would be a kind of low scoring game. I said the same thing with the Cardinals game. Right. I did. Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I had the Cardinals
We're about to get to that shortly. Where is it? Oh. Did I skip it? I did. There was Cardinals versus Commanders. Commanders won 16-20. We both got it right, and Zeke had it 17-14. So it was pretty close. Yeah.
What was it again?
But for the wrong team. Or no. It was 16-20 Commanders. You had 17-14 Commanders. So it was kind of close. Patriots, Eagles. Patriots won 25-20. A little too close for that game for them. We both had the Eagles. It was a pretty good game by the Patriots. They looked decent. And then Dolphins, Chargers. Great game. Ended 36-34. Dolphins caught the W. We both had Dolphins. And Zeke was... We were both pretty close.
You said that the Patriots won?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. I meant to say the Eagles won 25-20 if I did say that.
Yeah, and then you said that we both got it wrong, so I was like, huh?
Oh,
so
no.
Then I had to go check the
score. Patriots lost that game.
Yeah.
Dolphins, Chargers, I said 42-35. Zeke said 38-31. It ended 36-34, so we were pretty close.
Yeah. We said it was going to be a shootout, so I'll call that pretty.
We both got the Dolphins.
Pretty close. I mean, if you watch the reels here, call out on, why am I blanking, dude? Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, I did have a pretty decent prediction on his stat line.
I mean, I agree.
Sure. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I said we both predicted Dolphins and Eagles. Seahawks, Rams. 13-30 Rams. We both missed on Seahawks. I feel like everyone in the world.
Yeah, I feel like everybody kind of figured that.
That's the one game I feel like most people could have
all last year
came
with
together
Smith and be pretty good, but they didn't. They came out. They looked really bad.
Yeah, and then
I don't know if it was that they looked really, really bad, or if it was just like the Rams looked a lot better.
I think the Seahawks just looked bad. The Rams are not that good.
I mean, actually, Matt Stafford had like a top 5 week.
He did have a pretty good game
at the very least.
But I don't know. I don't think they're going to do anything else much.
I mean, for 2 rookie receivers, I don't know if they're both rookie receivers.
I don't think they're both.
The 2 guys.
Tutu's not. He was playing.
Yeah,
I think in the Super
Bowl. Was he really? I don't know that. I'm not a Rams fan. My bad.
And then
not an analyst.
Bears versus Packers. Packers won 20-38. I had the Packers winning. Zeke had the Bears. Neither of us were too close for the score because Packers just killed them randomly.
To be honest.
And then speaking of blowouts,
it was just a pitiful performance.
Yeah. Cowboys versus Giants.
Yeah,
40-0.
What did we have for scores on that one?
I had 27-14. You had 27-21. We both said Cowboys.
Yeah.
I am very people are saying that the Giants came out looking like a college team. Like they didn't look very good, but I mean, you also got to give a lot of credit to Dallas.
A lot of that credit does go to the fact that that's a very good defense.
That team was a playoff team that won a playoff game last year.
If they get dogged on by the Cardinals next week.
Yeah, I don't think that is possible. I think it'll be a decent game at this point, but I don't think they'll get
Because, I mean,
by the Cardinals.
Saquon didn't look good.
No. But, I mean, then again, like, our defense, I'd never seen a defensive and a special team start. It was gross.
Yeah, honestly.
The first 5 minutes, we had 3 touchdowns, so.
Yeah.
It was it
was a really bad game.
And then,
I mean, to be honest, though, one thing that I would say is, like, you could just go ahead and say, like, that the Cowboys offense didn't have to play good because their
which it didn't really either.
But,
Tony Pollard had a good game, but that's about
Tony
it.
Pollard had a good, but, like, I mean,
no one
Dak
else didn't
really do
Dak
anything.
didn't, no.
Dak actually, what did he have? He had like 100.
He had like 147 yards or something like that.
What was up with that this week? A lot of quarterbacks were going really low yards.
I don't know.
And it wasn't like there was a ton of running going on.
Yeah,
I mean, there was a few guys that like had a lot of yards.
For Dallas, you can use the excuse like the offense really didn't play that.
They were just like trying to take time off the clock.
And
they were running the ball almost again.
So I think once we actually have to use our offense a lot, like next week probably, it'll be better.
Which a part of that is like, I mean, we were talking about this like CD not doing that well. I mean, he actually was okay, but
he still did pretty bad.
No, I wouldn't say so.
For what the situation,
he had about half of Dak's yards.
But when you're looking at what you would actually want from,
well, I'm saying like in a high like target, say there's a game where they actually need to be throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I mean, you could expect like at least 100 yards out of him. So
for sure.
Most games. I mean, I feel like he would have had a good week if he had a touchdown. I mean, he would have been sitting at like 18 fantasy points. I mean, he still went like 11.
I think a little less, but yeah.
I mean, he went.
We missed bad on the Jets game. Pretty bad.
What do we say? Oh, just score wise, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we chose the wrong team, but
CD's okay. I didn't. I had Jets winning 27-24.
I mean, that's an interesting prediction.
You had Bills 35-31. And the score was 22-16 Jets. So, I mean, yeah, they were pretty far off. I at least got the team, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I think we're not gonna be doing the scores every time at least. If we need some more time, we probably will, but I don't think we'll be needing time because we're gonna have the same topics every week most likely.
Yeah.
So going into next topics, upset of the week. I said Rams Seahawks for obvious reasons. I don't really have to explain
ahead
too much.
And go with Bucks Vikings. Just
I
because
didn't think that one
I feel like it wasn't very expected.
Wasn't upset. I had very high hopes.
You could argue it wasn't really that big of an upset, keeping in mind how horrible the Vikings defense is.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of like, which makes me still have my doubts about Baker Mayfield. I don't know why I almost said Mac Jones. I had to. The reason I paused right there is I caught myself. But they're like the same person in my book. I don't know why.
And
they're kind of both like thicker, short, white quarterbacks.
I guess so. Yeah, Baker's kind of
isn't that
Mac Jones is kind of big.
Yeah,
he's a heavier quarterback. He's kind of tall though. I think. But, yeah. But game of the week, we both agreed on Dolphins Chargers. Again, obvious reasons.
You could argue that was game of the week though, Monday night, just because how bad the game.
Yeah, you could. It wasn't really that bad. I mean.
Dude, it was a
football entertainment.
It was a hard watch.
For football entertainment, it was good, but for knowing football, Josh Allen just.
It was like watching two FCS teams battle it out.
Yeah, and then sleeper bust reviews from last week. Get yours ready. My sleepers, I missed on all of them because they all played pretty bad. I had Dameon Pierce of the Texans running back, Kenneth Walker from Seahawks running back, and Chris Godwin. Bucks receiver, they all did pretty bad, so I missed.
So for my fantasy sleepers, I said Alexander Madison, who did pretty solid actually. I mean, he sat at like 13 fantasy points.
Yeah, which is good.
I mean, that's what he was predicted. So I went ahead and said that was kind of like a mid prediction. Rashad White kind of went under what I was expecting. I was honestly expecting him to sit around like 20 yards, get some touchdowns.
Yeah,
he didn't. I think he was sitting at like 9 or 10.
Oh, jeez.
And then I had Adam Thielen because I was really expecting him to like.
He didn't do very good.
As, like being Bryce Young's really big target. He only had like 3 points.
Yeah.
And then for my bust, keep in mind these traces in context. Now I kind of meant these as
season long.
Yeah,
we did, but I decided to change it up last second, so it's not completely wrong yet.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna go with this from now on for content purposes.
Yeah.
So. You can go with your best.
Okay, and then keeping in mind that I was going with season, I said Cooper Kupp, knowing he was injured. But then I said David Montgomery, who didn't play very good.
He didn't do bad.
He had a lot of touches, but not a lot of yards.
Yeah. He did have a touchdown though, so he didn't do horrible.
He didn't do horrible, but
he's not what most people wanted. Probably no, he didn't look good.
So then I kind of went ahead and fantasy wise, he was okay.
Yeah,
but
he didn't look good.
Yeah, he just didn't look good at all. And then I said Ramondre Stevenson, who did mid. He was okay.
Yeah, he didn't kind of average.
He didn't boom. He didn't bust. No. He was just kind of sitting at where he was supposed to be.
So that's not bad.
But I did have like a must starts list. And I said Rachaad White on that. He did mid. And then I had these two picks were actually pretty good. I had Brian Robinson, who looks like he's going to be the runaway number one guy for Washington. He looked really good against Arizona, which a part of that was Cardinals have a really bad run defense.
But he's also
actually
played pretty good.
The Cardinals defense was actually very solid yesterday.
Yeah, I watched some highlights.
Which I probably shouldn't say yesterday. This is going to come out probably tomorrow.
Tonight.
Okay.
Tonight.
Okay. And then I said Mike Evans, who played really well. He had 82 points.
He did play really good. He's the reason my Chris Godwin pick failed.
Yeah.
Didn't expect it.
So then, are we going to move on to this week's?
Let me do mine, buddy.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad.
I started with Chris Olave, Saints receiver. He ended up doing pretty dang good. I think he had 18 or 19. I said CeeDee Lamb. I was correct about that one. He had about 6 points.
And 11 points.
Did he have 11?
I think so.
Yeah, less. I don't know.
I can check. He's on my team. Well, not anymore.
Either way, that's definitely a bust for CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, he was expected to be. He had 11.7.
Oh, okay. Well, not terrible, but like I said, he should have had like 16 or something, yeah. And then, I know he didn't play, but I said this before he was ruled out, so the people who would have started him should have taken him off when I said so. Mark Andrews.
Yeah, okay.
Ravens tight end, he didn't play, so he was a bust this week, even though he was supposed to play.
Mm-hmm.
And then this upcoming week's sleepers, I started with Jacoby Myers from the Raiders. Okay. He had an insane game this week, and he's probably going to do it again. I said Hunter Henry, the Patriots tight end. He seems to be a big target for Mac Jones, and he is really good, so I want to see him do more. And then I said Romeo Doubs, Daubs, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Romeo Doubs.
The Green Bay receiver. Yeah, I believe they're playing. I don't remember who they're playing, but they're playing a really trash team next week, and he went off again. And Jordan Love.
Oh, they're playing Atlanta next week.
Yeah, and Jordan Love looks really good. So
so my most starts, I went ahead and said Breece Hall, just because of that obvious performance last night.
Yeah, he looked amazing.
I mean, he was projected at 7.5 because they thought he was going to be splitting. Yeah. Like
I did say, I think I said last episode, he's not scared to get this game and he's going to do good.
Yeah.
So I think I said
I mean, a lot of that, he did actually not have that many carries. A lot of that came from his 83
yard run. He
didn't have a touchdown either. And so
no, that was unfortunate for me.
But I feel like next week, especially if Aaron Rodgers has something like,
he's going against the Cowboys defense and D-line, though. That's the hard part.
I don't know, though, because
I was going to put him.
I feel like they're not going to be in the air very much. If they have.
You're right. If they don't have Zach Wilson, him and Dalvin Cook could both be sleepers.
Yeah. I also said Jacoby Myers because, I mean, that was an impressive performance. And also, they are playing Buffalo this week. So I figured that, like, Devontae Adams would be getting most of the, like, defensive spotlight.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jacoby Myers is a pretty good, like, he's a good.
He might be getting a little bit more after this week, but
I don't know. Part of that was like,
probably won't.
I mean, they had. Why am I blanking it, dude? I'm really not into it. But I mean, last week Devontae Adams was just. I mean,
he was okay.
He was okay, but like coverage wise, I mean, Broncos defensive back core.
Yeah,
highlighted on him. I mean, they have guys like I'm still. Okay,
let's get past it.
And then I said Jordan Addison. I mean, he had 16 points. He had a touchdown, decent yards.
Yeah.
I feel like
he could be a sleeper all year, honestly.
To be honest. And then they're playing. Let me pull that up real quick. But they're playing. Oh, they're playing Philly on Thursday. So I feel like I think they're playing on Thursday. I might have made that up. But but I feel like Jay Jettis is going to be getting most of the, like, just keeping the second guy in mind.
Yeah. Yep. I could agree with that. And then for busts, I started with Dak Prescott, obviously Dallas quarterback. I just think it'll be, after watching that Jets defense, it's going to be a rough game for him because if Josh Allen was an interception. Dang. Interception merchant. I can only imagine.
Guys, we're tired.
How bad it'll be for Dak.
Monday Night Football.
And then I said Jordan Addison.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're playing the Eagles, and I see him getting a little bit more attention, and I just see the Eagles defense.
I feel like
good.
Minnesota
and the Vikings just played really bad.
I feel like the Vikings offense really always plays decent against the Eagles.
I do feel like they play on and off too. On top of that, so they'll have a decent game.
I don't know. I feel like Kirk Cousins in the early season always plays pretty solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I said Tutu Atwell. I just feel like he'll have another good week. The Rams wide receiver. I think he'll have another good week. They are playing the Niners, so that's going to be a lot harder. But I mean, if they actually are a good team, then that'll show it.
Okay.
Your turn.
So then my must-sits are Marquise Brown.
Yeah.
I just feel like if he's even in like a flex spot on your team,
yeah.
I just feel like current setup, Josh Dobbs. He looked horrible.
It is against the Giants, but still,
Josh Dobbs
probably Josh Dobbs is just bad.
I mean, he couldn't throw a straight pass. Very obvious pick here again. Kadarius Toney played miserable.
Do not play him.
4 drops. I mean, this could actually.
I mean, he could have a. I was gonna say he could have a comeback one, but
okay. And then
bad.
So that one was like kind of self-explanatory, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Antonio Gibson.
Okay.
Because he played really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 0.9 points.
Bad. Yeah.
And also, it just looks obvious that Brian Robinson is.
I felt like last year should have been obvious.
I mean,
I was saying
last year, I feel like they were still kind of split his reps because he got shot.
I know.
Twice.
I think when he came, as soon as he came back, though, he immediately showed that he should have.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearly better, but I mean, Antonio Gibson's a good return guy, so I guess you get those points. But
you could just
if he scores,
have him switch around the team, just go play returner and running back sometimes.
Yeah.
And then end it off with our predictions for next week, since it's officially into week 2 of NFL.
First, there's Minnesota, Philadelphia.
I got Philly winning that one. We'll just go with no score for this one, just because we're tired.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
Time consuming as well.
Yeah.
And then Green Bay, Atlanta at Green Bay.
Green Bay for sure.
I just feel like it's going to be bad. It's going to be a beat.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I don't know. You can see a really good performance running wise. I mean, they have Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algiers. Really well.
He did play really good. I forgot Sleeper. Crap.
24 points.
That's
impressive. I've had him on my watch list. He was really good last year. I feel like a lot of people forgot about that 1,000-yard receiver.
Just because Cordero was really good too.
Well, yeah. I mean, Cordero didn't really do much.
He did a decent amount. Well, before he got injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think Green Bay.
No, I was talking about like yesterday.
Oh yeah. Oh no, not yesterday. Yeah, he did not do much.
Okay, Vegas, Buffalo. Yeah, self-explanatory.
Bills.
Buffalo.
Ew,
could backfire. You never know.
Yeah, gross.
I mean, they just lost to the Jets without Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but I don't.
Okay, and then Baltimore, Cincinnati. I'm gonna go Cincinnati. I feel like they make a comeback week. Ooh. I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Pick. I'm gonna just go against you just for the heck of it. I'll go Ravens.
Okay.
I think Lamar needs to have
Seattle, Detroit. Week. I'm going with Detroit. They looked really good against.
I'll go ahead and go Detroit too, just because the Seahawks looked so bad and Detroit looked so good. So you can't really.
So I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, next up we got Chargers, Tennessee.
I'll go Chargers. Self-explanatory. They're better.
Yeah, I agree.
Titans looked bad.
They did look bad.
Derrick Henry did good though.
That bad, but
Derrick Henry looked decent.
Chicago, Tampa. I have Tampa in the win.
Yeah, I got the Bucks. I got them killing them actually.
Really?
I don't think
killing. I think that's nearly a toilet bowl matchup. But
you gotta stop sleeping on them before it's too late, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna continue to. This is gonna come back to. It's gonna come back to be a crazy pick.
Okay.
All right, continue.
So we got Chiefs, Jacksonville.
Ooh, that's a good one. Shoot. I got Jags. Calvin Ridley's going to cook.
I think I agree with you, to be honest.
Holy crap.
And even if he doesn't, they still have Kirk.
And Zay Jones.
And then they still have ETN.
Yeah, it's going to be a bad game, dude.
Be back,
I think Chiefs are... Well, if Kelsey's back,
match up well.
If Kelsey's back, it'll be a pretty decent game. But if Kelsey's not back, it's going to be a blowout.
I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up.
No,
because the defense isn't going to be able to hold them.
The Jags are going to cook for sure that day.
Okay, which I don't know. Jacksonville had a questionable performance against Indiana.
Yeah.
Speaking of Indiana, they're playing Houston. I have them beating Houston. I think Anthony Richardson.
Texans.
Yeah.
It's another pretty decently hard game. Let's watch the middle. That's another decently kind of tough game to pick between. Actually, they're both so bad.
I'm going with Indiana just because. I mean, Anthony Richardson
I will too. Yeah, Pittman and
I don't know.
Richardson
did they say anything about his injury? I mean, he got hit in the head.
I think he's fine. I'm pretty sure.
I'm assuming he's probably
Pittman and Richardson looked good, so I'll just go with them because that defense sucks.
Okay, next up we got San Francisco Rams.
Niners.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be. I don't know.
No, blowout.
I feel like they always keep it kind of close. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's close. But carrying on, Giants, Arizona. I got Arizona.
Do you really?
I do.
I think the Giants are going to win that one.
I think it's going to be.
I'm going. Oh, I think
really bad
I might be able to take you to that game, actually. There's a chance, so.
Really?
Yeah, there's a chance, so.
Oh, okay.
Free tickets.
Oh.
Yes, so continue.
Keep that in mind.
We might have a video coming out.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fun.
Jets, Cowboys.
That's game of the week next week.
Cowboys.
I'm already calling it. I got Cowboys winning. That defense is absurd. I'd like to see another shutout. Probably not going to happen. But I think we'll win by a fair amount.
Okay.
I think it could happen.
I agree. I think that I don't know if it's going to be a blowout or anything.
If Zach Wilson plays too. Yeah, our D-line is going to shut down the run game, and then there's zero chance Zach Wilson can throw after that.
Yeah. Okay, Denver and Washington. Or I should say Washington at Denver. But
upset? Kind of, maybe. I don't know, honestly, if this is going to be an upset. Commanders are going to win that game.
I have Denver, but
that's fair.
I feel like I wouldn't be shocked. I think it's going to be fairly close. I don't think Denver is very good.
I think that Denver defense, even with how bad Colorado, the Commanders' offense is, they won't be able to keep up with that.
Okay.
Still.
It's fair.
Then the offense just sucks.
Yeah.
The Broncos.
Okay, I was going to say lastly, but it's not lastly. Dolphins in New England.
Those are always good games.
I think that might actually be my game of the week.
That could end up being game of the week.
I mean, New England was competitive with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Kind of held the
Dolphins looked good though. The Tyreek and Tua, dude. I never seen some of the passes being completed like Tua was doing.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous. Honestly. I'm gonna go Dolphins by a greedy amount.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say like
17, maybe
31-24.
Yeah, it could be close. I think it'll be
higher than
more
that,
though. Yeah,
I think like 35 plus.
I think like 35 to 17 or something like that. Yeah,
I don't know.
That's my prediction. 35-17, our one score prediction.
But I also don't know about that offense either.
Yeah,
it's questionable. Okay, and then last of the week is New Orleans, Carolina. I have New Orleans.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Saints just because they surprised me this week, and because I don't think I'll be betting. I don't know. I don't know that I'll be betting on the Panthers for a game this year in our podcast.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I won't be able.
I had them last week, so
I
can't say much, but
yeah, wasn't the worst, but could have been a better decision.
Yeah, but, so that's every game of this week.
Yeah, we got through everything pretty quick.
I mean, I went 8 for 16, so 50%.
I think,
which isn't very good.
I think I had 11 or 12. I don't remember. Let me recount how many we got right this week.
I know for a fact I went 8.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 games correct this week. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9?
Yeah.
Where'd I get my 9th one from?
I went backwards. The 9th one was Cowboys. You got Cowboys, Dolphins, Eagles, Raiders, Saints, Jags, Commanders, Ravens,
I
Niners.
had Cardinals, not Commanders.
No, you switched during the episode.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure. Oh. Well, then you're stupid.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we got through everything.
One thing I wanted to add in was just talking about basketball real quick.
Oh, okay.
Was I'm in Team USA's disappointing performance.
Oh, yeah.
We lost 3 times in one tournament.
Yeah, I mean,
in a row.
I'm gonna just point this out just because I'm tired of that stupid world champions argument. We lost. We played bad. We didn't play our best player though.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are trying to argue.
Every other country had their best players,
and we didn't. LeBron, Steph,
KD, Jason Tatum, D-Book,
just all those players in. I know some of our best players are from other countries, and other places. But
last 3 MVP or more than that. Last 5 MVPs or something.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away from the fact that they came to the NBA to play, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
If other countries had the advantage in basketball,
if EuroLeague was good enough for players to stay there,
Giannis would be there, and Jokic would be there and stuff.
It's like Luka would be there still.
Yeah, and KD would be there.
Luka would have literally left the biggest team in EuroLeague.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just I don't get the argument.
So I get Team USA lost. It's something fun to talk about.
We lost at Canada, which was disappointing. To be honest,
they have a good team though. I was gonna say that's the bad part of the whole.
That's honestly the most disappointing part. Of course,
I could care less.
Did you see the Mikal Bridges game tying 3?
No,
it's insane.
Really?
You should add that clip if you want to.
I'll try to add it.
But dude,
I'll add it right here.
Insane.
Zeke will send it to me before he leaves, and then
okay.
Oh, a good miss. The USA got it. Bridges from the corner. You have got to be kidding me.
This episode, but I feel like we got every point we really needed.
We're pretty tired. It's we just finished the whole Monday night football game. It's 9:00, so
overtime game as well.
Yeah, true. So
it was a cool game.
We appreciate you guys for watching, and we will be back. I think we're gonna start doing videos probably every Tuesday night, honestly.
Yeah.
So or Monday.
Monday night, Tuesday
Monday night or Tuesday. So we will see you guys next week, and thank you for watching.